Good morning, my dear students. Today, as I told you yesterday, let us discuss prepositions. Prepositions are very important, and also these prepositions occupies important place in sentence constructions. Let us see what is meant by preposition, how many classifications we have in prepositions, and with example let us discuss one by one in detail. My dear students, preposition is a word. It shows the relationship between a noun and a pronoun and other words in a sentence. Do understand this one. Preposition is a word which shows the relation between a noun or a pronoun and some other word in a sentence. That is called, it may be adjective, it may be adverb, it may be a verb, like this. Okay, let us see. Especially, prepositions are of three types. Prepositions are of three types. What are those three types? See, prepositions are of three types. Simple preposition. Number one, simple preposition. Number two, compound preposition. Number two, compound preposition. And number three, participial preposition. Number three, participial preposition. First one is simple prepositions. Second one is compound prepositions. Third one is participial prepositions. Let us see each and every divisions in detail with examples. Okay. See, which are the first part, simple prepositions. Come on. The simple prepositions. Simple prepositions are simple, short words that have not been derived from any other words. Simple preposition means what? Simple prepositions are simple, short words that have not been derived from any other words. This is the meaning of simple words. These are the simple words. Let us see simple prepositions. For example, simple preposition example: at, by, down, far, from, in, or, near, on, out, over, since, though, till, to, under, or, with. All these are categorized as simple prepositions. One more time I will tell you. Please concentrate on here. At, by, down, far, from, in, of, near, on, out, over, since. All these are simple prepositions. I will give you examples in next class to all are prepositions. Don't worry. Let us see what is compound prepositions. What are the compound prepositions? Which are the compound prepositions? What are the compound prepositions? Which are the compound prepositions? Let us see. Compound prepositions. Compound prepositions are compound words. Compound words formed by compound words formed by putting up prefixes. Formed by putting up prefixes before nouns. Prefixes before nouns and adjective. Once again, please concentrate on here. Compound prepositions are compound words. Compound prepositions are compound words formed by putting up prefixes before nouns and adjectives. These are compound prepositions. Let us see which are the compound prepositions. About, across, among, around, before, behind, below, beneath, between, beyond, inside, into, outside, until, within, without, beside, up to. Okay? Listen one more time. Compound prepositions are compound words formed by putting up prefixes. I will tell you what are the prefixes, suffixes, infixation in word formation. In word formation, these topics I will explain detail. Prefix means add a word or a letter before the root word. Suffix means add a word or a letter after a word. That is called prefix and suffix. I will give you beautiful examples in word formation class. Okay? These putting up prefixes before nouns and adjectives. Before nouns and adjectives. Okay? Which are the compound prepositions? About. I will give you the example. Above, across, among, around, before, behind, below, beneath, between, beyond, inside, into, outside, until, within, without, beside, up to. Okay? Like this, these are all compound prepositions. Understand? Don't worry. These are the simple introduction about prefixes. In next class, I will give you the best example for each and every prepositions. Each and every prepositions. Do watch grammar classes without fail. Keep watching continuously. Then only you will get better and best knowledge regarding these prepositions. In next class, I will give you the participial preposition. What is meant by participial prepositions and which are the participial prepositions. Okay, come on, let us see. Yes. See, my dear students, participial participial prepositions. Participial prepositions are present participles. Participial prepositions are present participles in form, but they are used as preposition. They are present participles in form, but they are used as prepositions. They are used as prepositions. Understand? This is the third division in preposition. Say, which are the participial prepositions? Considering, considering, pending, permitting, owing, during, regarding, notwithstanding, notwithstanding. See the participial prepositions. Participial prepositions are nothing but present participles in form, but they are used as prepositions. They are used as prepositions. Which are the participial prepositions? Considering, concerning, pending, permitting, owing, during, regarding, notwithstanding. Now you understand all the three divisions of prepositions. What is simple prepositions? Which are the simple prepositions? What is compound preposition? Which are the compound prepositions? What is participial prepositions? And which are the participial prepositions? You can understand. Come on, let us know with examples all simple prepositions. Okay, in simple prepositions, as I told you, by and with. Let us see what is meant by and what is meant by with. See, usually by is used as an agent or doer of the action. Doer of action. Okay, doer of an action. Okay, let us see example. What is by? By is used with the agent. By is used with the agent. With the agent or doer of an action. Or doer of an action. By is used with the agent or doer of an action. Understand? Doer of an action. But while with is used. With is used with the instrument. With is used with the instrument used to perform an action. Used to perform an action. With is used with the instrument used to perform an action. But by is used with the agent or a doer of an action. Doer of an action. Understand? I will give you an example and only you can understand. The boy was punished by the teacher. The boy was punished by the teacher. The culprit was punished by the policeman. The culprit was punished by the policeman. Okay, like this, by is used with an agent or doer of an action. Let us see with is used with the instrument used to perform an action. The hunter shot the tiger with a gun. Shot the tiger with a gun. The king killed his enemy with his sword. With his sword. like this. Always with a gun, with a sword, by the teacher, by the policeman. Like this, by is used the agent, but with is used instrument, with the instrument, a gun, a sword, like that. Okay, now your confusion most probably is clear with these examples. Okay, thank you children, thank you. Next class I will explain remaining simple prepositions. Okay, thank you students.